Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is that you may be. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another pick a card reading. I'd like to start this video by saying a very big thank you to all of you who are supporting me, for all of you that are supporting me through following me on social media, for subscribing, for sharing my videos. A lot of you are really helping me. Well, you're all helping me in my journey, my mission, and my passion, and that is to help support people, to provide guidance to you guys. And this is done through all different mediums, which you can, if you want to find out more about what I do, you can find all my details in the description box below. There's a link to my website which shows you what I do, because I do more than just tarot readings. However, I do a lot of tarot readings on this channel, and it is a way for me to be able to help people, because it really helps bring up things that might be in their subconscious mind or things they're not aware of, in order to bring about clarity and in order for there to be mindfulness and transformation, which is what it's all about. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to say a big thank you. Today's pick a card reading, we are going to be finding out how someone is feeling at the moment, a current energy check-in for them, and also perhaps how they're seeing this situation, relationship, situationship, connection, whatever it is that you're looking for. I'm sure it will probably be in regards to some sort of romantic connection. However, please take it however you need to take it. As in whatever you need to find out about. I'm sure you will get a message in the reading. Now, this is a really general reading, so if you would like a more personalized reading, I would love to do that for you. All my details are in the description box below, as I said before. So what I'm going to be doing is showing you guys 3 different piles of cards to choose from. You are going to choose with your own intuition which pile is going to give you the message you need to find out what's going on for this particular person at this particular time. Please remember that time is an illusion and that energy is fluid, okay? So nothing is concrete, but these cards will give you some clarification about what's going on in the current energy. All right, guys, let's have a look at the 3 piles of cards you have to choose from. Okay, guys, so these are the 3 piles of cards you have to choose from. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Try not to overthink it. You will definitely get the message you need. And of course, you are more than welcome to watch all 3 if you want. I've just made this video for you guys. I'm just a conduit of the messages, so do what you wish with it. All right, guys, if you need a little bit more time, I'm just going to get you to pause the video, because we're about to start the reading. Okay, so if you chose this pile, this is pile 1. We're going to find out what's going on. So these are the cards I got for you guys. So to start off with, we have the Wheel. So what I'm picking up here straight away is this person that you're thinking of is currently going through a really, really massive change in their life. And it's a change that's going to be for the better. There's a lot of growth going on for this person, a lot of renewal, just massive, massive change going on, which is going to help them to transform as well, which is really beautiful. So that's the current energy that they're in. They're transforming big time. There's big changes happening in this person's life as we speak. We then have the Shadow clarifying this. So what I'm getting here is this person is quite obviously dealing with some shadow work at the moment. They're doing some shadow work even though they know it or not know it. And I think this is due to the amount of change that's going on in their life. I think it's bringing up a lot of stuff from the past for them. It might be bringing up fear for them. I just feel, because of the big changes that are going on in their life at the moment, it's just bringing up a lot of stuff for them that they need to be able to process and let go of in order to transform into, not just transform, but I'm also getting to ascend. Doing a lot of shadow work. There's a lot of fear as I said before, involved around these big changes that are happening for this person. So if they're a little bit quiet, if they're a little bit more subdued, if you're not hearing from them a lot, or if they seem different, it is because they're going through massive changes. And, you know, change can be really challenging. Change is good, but it can bring up a lot of stuff for us as well that we need to deal with. And it can also bring about fear, especially if someone has like issues around control, or who likes to feel like they're in control a lot of the time. You might be in control of a change that is happening, but you're not always in control of how it comes about or what's going to happen. So yeah. Now we then have the King of Angels. I feel like this person is really wanting to come more into this energy of man or woman, whatever resonates, of clarity. If this is a connection that you're talking about, or a romantic relationship, which you're probably thinking of, this person wants to be able to offer a connection or some sort of relationship that is solid, that is clear, that is honest. This person is very logical as well. But let's see what else it has to say. Okay, so we have the beginning. Okay, so this is all starting to marry together. This person is thinking that in order for there to be new beginnings in their life, and in order for there to be, for them to go on this new journey or this connection with you, or whatever is going on in their life, they want to be, as I said before, really clear. They want to have clarity around the situation. They want to be honest. They want to find strength in honesty. And just what I'm really picking up is honesty, strength, clarity, being able to cut through the BS, being able to be really honest, being able to be clear with what their expectations are, and just being clear and concise in this new energy that they're moving into and moving forth. If they're going to have a new beginning with you, or a new beginning in general in their life, they want to be able to offer this, and they want to be able to be in this energy where they're seeing things clearly. And I'm also picking up that there's justice within the connection. So there's no hidden agendas, no hidden meanings. It is what it is. So that's really nice. We then have the Knight of Angels. So I feel like this person is basically just keeping an eye on you at the moment. They're keeping an eye on you. They're trying to be as honest as they can with themselves in regards to this connection and what's going on. I don't know what your situation is. However, maybe if this isn't a committed relationship yet, maybe this person is watching to see what evolves, whether this is going to be a connection that they want to move ahead with. Maybe they're also keeping an eye out on you and the situation to see if there's any other potential suitors around, if there's anyone else that you could potentially be dating or be in a relationship with. But yeah, what I'm just picking up is that they're really watching you at the moment. They're keeping an eye on things, because I feel like these people are pretty serious about a connection, and they want to have a connection with someone where it's really open and honest. I feel also too that sometimes this person can be a little bit blunt. Sometimes they say things they don't mean as well. But that's not because they're bad. That's not because they're negative people, or because they're harsh, or they don't have a heart. It's just because perhaps this person's been a little bit broken before, so they're just really concise, and they know exactly what it is that they want, and that's why they're just watching at the moment. They're observing. We then have the Ace of Hearts clarifying this. So yeah, it's just really writing home what I'm saying, that they're really wanting to see they're really wanting to see where this goes, what this develops into, whether this is going to be a connection that they're willing to offer their heart to. Because as I said before, if this is this is what I'm saying in summary is this person is definitely going through a big, massive change at the moment. And it's bringing about a lot of fear in them. Now, because of this, they're trying to gain clarity within themselves, and they want clarity, and they want to be able to be clear with people, and there to be justice served within connection. So they want to be really transparent and honest. Now, this person is also watching you, as I said before. They're just watching and observing, and they're waiting to see whether this is something that they really want to commit to, and whether this is something they want to put their heart into, is what I'm getting here. Now, I have a last card for you guys, which is a card of advice for you as the viewer. We have the Four of Trees. So what this card is telling you guys, or suggesting that you do, is that you continue with your own self-growth in the meantime. And let's be honest, we should be doing this all the time anyway, and not being reliant on someone else. But this is really writing home here, and it's really saying don't be reliant on this other person. Keep moving forward within yourself. Keep doing your own work. Don't be so reliant on 3D stuff or material things or relationships or money to be able to make you feel fulfilled or to make you feel worthy. Let go of things that you expect to make you happy, especially with this connection. That's something you really need to let go of as well. Letting go of the idea of this connection making you happy. This is really just telling you that, yeah, you need to continue on your own journey of self-growth. Being honest with yourself, giving yourself the chance to meditate, to rest, because I feel like there's a lot of energy going on here, and I feel like it might be stressing you out a bit. But I'm also just getting, not holding on so tight to this connection, not holding on so tight to things that are going to make you feel happy on a material or a 3D world level. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that part one. Please feel free to leave feedback and comments below. If you would like a personal reading, if you would like to make a donation to my channel, or if you would like to follow me on social media, all my details are below. If you would like to share this video with someone that you think may get something out of it or enjoy it, please feel free to. Also, if you'd like to subscribe, that would be awesome. But there are no expectations. I just hope that you enjoyed the reading. All right, guys, lots of love, light, and blessings to you. Okay, pile two. Let's see what's going on for you guys. These are the cards I got. We have sharing to start off with. So this is the person's current energy. So what I'm picking up with this person that you're thinking of is they're in the midst of really nourishing themselves. They're in the midst of making themselves happy, fulfilling themselves, which is beautiful. And also sharing, like it says on this card, sharing their energy, sharing good times, sharing what it is that's fulfilling them. keeping others in consideration, being giving. Because I feel like that really fulfills this person. They're that type of person that gets self-fulfillment out of helping others, out of sharing their love with others, sharing time with others, and just seeing others happy. We then have the source clarifying this card. So yeah, this is really writing home that, as I said before, this really fulfills this person. It helps to open their own self-confidence, comes through helping and sharing with other people. They're really working on their own happiness and their own fulfillment. They're very nurturing people, and they're trying to see the best out of every situation that they're in now. In now. Yeah, that makes sense. I think so. I think you know what I'm trying to say. They're trying to make the best out of the circumstances, what's around them. They're really trying to raise their vibration. Now we then have the outsider. So I feel like this is about what they're feeling about you guys. I kind of feel like they do feel like an outsider. Perhaps you're not really communicating with them much. Perhaps you're not doing your share of communicating or of giving to this energy. I mean, well, it is energy, but maybe you're not putting in as much energy into this connection as they are, and they are just feeling like an outsider at the moment. They're feeling like they're not really able to share this beauty with you, and they want to share it with you. They feel like they've been left out in the cold a little bit, and I think that it's making them feel a little bit vulnerable as well. But they really want to have this happiness and share it with you. It's really weighing on them a lot, and they really want to be able to move past this. We have the burden as the card clarifying. So they're really wanting to move past this feeling that they have with you about feeling like an outsider. They feel like an outsider. They feel like there's the connection isn't reciprocated in a way, and they're really wanting to move past this with you. Like they're hoping that you can get past any troubled waters together. And they're definitely, as I said before in the beginning, those types of people that like to help people. Perhaps they're empaths, perhaps they're healers. So they get a lot of fulfillment and joy out of healing others and helping others and making other people happy. Seeing people smile is what I'm picking up as well, that they love. But because they feel like the feelings aren't reciprocated, or like they've put in energy and they're not getting much from you, that it's starting to sort of weigh on their mind, and they're hoping that you can both move past this, or the energy can move through this onto nicer times. But yeah, it's on their mind a lot. It's on their mind a lot. And they're really trying to push through it, but they're finding it difficult. It's like an uphill battle. We then have the Master, which is Osho. So what this is telling me is that, yeah, this person, I feel, is really wanting to master this situation. They're wanting to master their emotions. They're wanting to be able to really learn what they need to learn from this and evolve and ascend. Perhaps they're doing more research or reading or watching YouTube videos on ascended masters or people, well, not ascended masters, well, yeah, ascended masters or people who are who have a lot more wisdom or experience, or spiritual leaders in regards to life in general and connections and ways of living and being and consciousness, in order for them to try and get to this level of being a master as well, as in a master of their own life, and being able to, you know, manifest more and be in their power more, is what I'm picking up. So because of the fact that they are feeling like a bit of an outsider with you, and that the feelings aren't reciprocated, they're going into this because they're like, well, I need to start taking more control of myself then, and I want further wisdom and knowledge, which is beautiful. So they what I'm really picking up is they're trying to make the most out of the circumstance and what is going on. Now we then have moment to moment. So yeah, this person is doing a lot of self-work. They're really wanting to, it's funny how these two cards are together. It just fits beautifully. So yeah, they're really trying to learn how to live more in the moment, balance themselves, and just, yeah, as I said before, living moment to moment and enjoying the moment, and really wanting to learn how to manifest successfully. They're trying to raise their awareness. They're trying to become more conscious of what makes them happy. They're trying to see things in more color. They're really wanting to find balance within themselves as well. This is really important to them. So they're spending a lot of time doing a lot of spiritual work, is what I'm picking up. Now, the last card I got for you guys is a card of advice for you as the viewer, and that is traveling. So what I'm getting here is perhaps this person is going to be traveling or thinking of traveling, but this is a card of advice for you guys. So maybe you guys need to really start, what I'm picking up here is starting to make sort of more of a concerted effort with this person. Perhaps you need to start moving towards them. If you live in a different country or a different city or a different suburb, perhaps you need to come and see them and visit them. Or even just with your energy, if you can't do that, or if that's not the situation right now, you need to move towards them in some way or another. So you need to start communicating more with this person, moving your energy towards them, putting energy into this connection. So as I said before, traveling can be metaphorically speaking, or it can be literal travel towards this person. It's this movement towards this person. You need to make more movement towards this person in order for things to be more clear as well. Because I feel like this person is a little bit disappointed at the moment, and they're trying to move on from that. So if you don't sort of want them to move too far forward, or to slip too much out of your hands, or if you want to continue to grow this connection, you need to start putting more energy into this person, move towards them, travel towards them, whatever that means to you and whatever resonates. But that's what I'm picking up. All right, pile 2. Please feel very welcome to leave feedback and comments below. If you would like a more personalized reading, all my details are below. Thank you so much, and lots of love, light, and blessings to you. All right, pile 3. Let's look at what you got. So these are the these are the cards I chose for you guys. All right, so we first have the 6 of Vessels, reunion. If you guys aren't currently together, they would like some sort of reunion with you, a rebirth. They want to connect again. So this is their current energy, and we have the Archer. So yes, they're really wanting to move forward. They want some momentum in some sort of reunion or reconciliation with you. That's what's going on. It's pretty straightforward. Some of these readings are shorter because they're more straightforward and there's the messages just come through a lot faster. Other readings are a little bit more complex. Now, we then have the Knight of Stones, sorry. So yeah, this person is really wanting to move forward with an offer for you, but it's going to be a slow moving offer, even though this horse or I can't remember the word for wild horses. Anyway, even though it's a wild horse, it wants more stability, wants to be able to offer you more stability and grounding, and it kind of feels like this person wants to feel grounded as well. They want to be able to give you a more grounded offer. So if you're not together and they're wanting reconciliation or reunion, they know that they're going to be needing to come in with a more solid sort of offer, but it might be more slow moving. We then have the seer clarifying this. So perhaps you're unaware of this at the moment, and I guess that's why you've clicked onto this reading, right? So something's hidden, something's secret, something hasn't come to light, and I think it is the fact that they're wanting to come in and make you a more solid offer than they did in the past. But it's going to be more slow moving offer because they want it to be more grounded. They want it to be a more sort of committed offer as well. But I still feel like this person has this young energy around them. So it might take them some time because there's stuff that's unknown at the moment. There's stuff that's still unforeseen for this person as well. And I feel like this is something that they're holding back from you because I guess they're trying to rein things in for themselves. We then have the Five of Vessels. So what this is telling me is that this person wants to be able to move past any disappointment they've had with you and to move into better times, have better times with you, have more fun times with you. But yeah, definitely they're wanting to move past disappointment that they've had in the past with you. I think as well this person is probably in a little bit of denial in regards to thinking that they can just sort of come in and make things better again, if that makes sense. But they're really wanting to do that. They're wanting to move past any disappointments, as I said before, that they've had with you or you guys have experienced together, or disappointments they've had in other relationships in order to make this one better. So as I said before, this might be a reconciliation. This might be someone coming back from your past, or it might just be someone that you've known sort of before and it maybe hasn't turned into a connection or a relationship and it's just fizzled. But whatever resonates for you guys, this is a general reading. So yeah, this is, yeah. Okay, now we then have the Five of Stones. So yes, this person is trying to be really mindful and considerate and not get too carried away because of the fact that they want to make sure that there's going to be endurance in this relationship or connection. They want to be able to make sure that it's going to be lasting and that's going to be able to endure hard times. They know, sometimes I feel like they're in a little bit of denial, as I said before, but they're trying to move past that. But they really need more grounding because I feel like they're still in this really immature energy, but they're trying to move past this. They're trying to ground themselves more, and this is what you don't know. They want to be able to move past the disappointment before, as I said, and they want to just be able to ensure that this relationship is going to be able to withstand all weathers and all the elements, especially if you've had a history with this person. Now, the last card I got is a card of advice for you as a viewer. This is the King of Stones. So what this is telling me is I feel like this is something that you really need to be aware of, and that is the fact that I feel that you guys really do want a commitment that is stable. The King of Stones is the King of Pentacles in Rider-Waite. So yeah, you want someone that's really solid, someone that's going to be able to work with the pack and not just be a lone wolf. You want someone that you can see clearly and that it isn't just mysterious. You want someone strong. So you really need to keep that in mind in regards to this connection with this person. So I'm seeing that either you need to provide this to yourself first in order to attract this in, or that, yes, and just remind yourself that this is what you want. This is also about providing this for yourself so you don't have to rely on someone else. And this could also be saying that this person wants to come in more like this, or they will be more like this. But as an energy, as I said before, the King of Stones is all about being really grounded, loyal, which wolves are because they're loyal to the pack. Knowing that that's what you want and not deceiving yourself by living in illusion that this person might be like this, because I don't think this person is quite at that energy yet, but they are working towards it. As it said before in the cards, they're working past that and they're wanting to go into that energy, but just keep in mind that that's what you want, okay? All right, Pile 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it gave you some clarity. If you guys want to donate to my channel, or if you'd like to follow me on social media, or if you would like a more personalized reading, all my details are in the description box below. Thank you so much for your ongoing support and love, and I wish you all the best. And until now and next time, lots of love, light, and blessings.